All right there, lads, lovelies, everyone in between. Hey, it's JameJame, and she's back, and she's gonna come hang out with you for a little bit. Just to chat. There's been stuff going on. I think that's pretty cool. Some pretty cool stuff. I mean, there's a couple of things I want to talk about just to make sure that you guys know that I know that you know that I know about it. So, yeah, let's have that little chat. I guess actually the first thing I want to start off with is this is actually my 50th video. Yeah, I have way more videos out than I actually have subscribers. That's kind of sad. But hey, whatever. You don't start off at the top. That's fine with me. I know how it goes. No biggie. I'm having fun, and I hope some of you are having fun too. That's all that matters. I'm not in it for fame or success. Definitely not for fucking money. I'm just not much of a sellout. That's the big problem. If I was a big sellout, I'd probably do pretty good though. Yeah, I'm never gonna join anybody's bullshit ambassador program or shit like that. Yeah. Anyway, you know, there's a lot of shit I'd love to fucking do when I had more subscribers. And we're gonna get to that, I think, yeah. Over time. And then what's gonna happen is we're gonna start to be able to do some cool community stuff. Once we've got like a sizable little community, then we can start doing stuff. I can start hosting events in VR chat, doing shit like that. We can talk about awesome VR tech, just hang out, shoot the shit with each other, other VR enthusiasts. That sounds rad to me. I'm looking forward to doing that stuff, but I need to grow more first, right? Because there's got to be enough people to make it worth it. I think that makes sense. Yeah. And hey, as my opening troop of lads, lovelies, and in-betweeners, I think that's awesome, and I love and appreciate you guys. And as always, I really require you guys to you know, help me out and share and subscribe and like. Doesn't matter what platform. I always have alt tech stuff, right? So if you don't like Twitter, you can follow me on Minds. If you don't like YouTube, well, I offer Odyssey. So that's pretty cool. I think anyway. Yeah. Someday, when we have enough users for it to matter, I'm going to offer a Patreon. And I am not ever going to offer bonuses and perks to people who are on Patreon or Subscribestar, because I don't like the idea of excluding people who maybe just don't have the disposable income. I've been poor in the past. I know what it's like. So I just personally don't feel right about having a financial gatekeep there for content. I know that's definitely gonna affect that in a negative way, but I just don't feel comfortable doing that. I just want everybody to enjoy all the shit that I and you guys produce without having to worry about having to be part of a club or nothing. You don't gotta be part of a club to hang out here. I don't join clubs, and I don't think you guys should have to either. So that's where that's going to end up. I will offer, you know, like the option for people to support the channel as things grow and it becomes, you know, the more subscribers and stuff and the better the content and quality stuff that comes out. That's going to be more work. You know, so that's why I would have a Patreon or Subscribestar. But it's never going to be something that you need to do. That's just for people who want to help out. I'm content with that. I'd get more by offering, you know, tier levels and shit like that, but I'm not comfortable with it. I'm not that kind of person. So, yeah. Anyway, number 50, lads, lovelies, all those in between. Love it. Anyway, I'm just glad that there's somebody out there hanging out with me. But there's a couple of shit we want to talk about, right? There's stuff that happened. So let's talk about that stuff. CES. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to say it. Kind of boring. Right? It's kind of boring, guys. Wasn't it? Like, I don't know if you're like a VR enthusiast like me who just like loves tech and shit like that. But I knew about all the stuff that I saw. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah? I've seen this before. People have already leaked all this shit. I think the fun part about CES would have been going there and hanging out with other VR enthusiasts. But I couldn't go, obviously. I don't have the money for that shit. No fucking way. That, just travel right now is not a good time. Not a good time. Yeah, that sucks. I bet that would have been a lot of fun to chat with some of the other VR YouTubers. But, you know, not now. Maybe someday. And, you know, yeah, I guess that's all I want to say about CES. Is I wouldn't say I was disappointed by it. That's really not correct, right? It's just that we all kind of knew what we were going to see, right? And then we saw it, and we're like, yeah, that's what we expected, right? So, all right. There wasn't a whole lot interesting as far as VR goes for CES that wasn't already pre-hyped and pre-leaked. So, yeah. I'm glad it's over now so I can stop fucking hearing about it. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Alright, what's next on? Oh, yeah. PSVR2. I'm not going to say a whole lot about it. Okay, guys, I'm not going to say a whole lot about PSVR2. It is what it is. And it's, in my mind, an intermediary between Quest 2 standalone and high-end PC VR. Okay? So, it's definitely a next-gen device because it has the integrated eye tracking and some other cool features, but I wouldn't call it revolutionary, all that stuff really, except the head mount, HMD mounted haptics we've all seen elsewhere before. That's something that Sony did. That's pretty cool. And they may have some more interesting tech related to how they're going to do their foveated rendering. We'll see. I mean, they've got some patents and shit about it. But patents are just patents, right? Only code is code. So we'll see what's going on. But my take is if you can't afford high-end PC VR, and low-end PC VR kind of stinks, to be honest, you know, and you maybe don't want anything to do with, you know, Meta, then I guess there's PSVR 2 coming out pretty soon. And it looks alright. You know, it's not... 2K per eye is hardly revolutionary. Everyone's acting like it's amazing. I'm at 4K per eye right here. And this isn't the only 4K per eye fucking headset out there. So... yeah. It's just such a massive upgrade over the PSVR 1, which is super ancient, right? Right? So that's good. I am glad the PSVR guys are getting an update. There's no salt coming from me about that. I hope they get it. I hope they love it. I hope it's everything they want. But obviously it's not for me. I'm PC VR down to the marrow. I'm a PC VR enthusiast. That's mostly what I talk about here. I wish them the best. Oh, we've had a few things. There's Quest 3 links and a Quest Pro link once again fucking shows up. So we're back to Quest 3 and Quest Pro. And then there's Project Cambria. We'll know a little bit more about that. It's a business headset. Boring. Who gives a shit? It's too early for me to even bother to do any speculation about the Quest 3 Pro shit now. I kind of learned my lesson on that last time, we'll say. Nope, we'll find out way more as we get closer to MetaConnect in September, but we're all just going to have to wait. I'm not going to get involved in all that shit about what's coming out and what's it going to be like, because in a way I sort of, like I own a Quest 2, and I think it's really awesome, but it's not my daily headset, right? It's my 8KX. So I'm interested in it. I'm interested in what's going to happen. I'm probably going to get one of them, right? I don't know. It's just that I want to see what's going to actually fucking happen with this shit first. We'll see. Like, this September is so far away, and then last year's speculation turned out to be nothing but a bunch of fart gas. That was bullshit. All of it was bullshit. So, nah, I'm not gonna comment too much on Quest 3 until I start seeing some shit that actually really looks concrete this time. Yeah. Yeah, especially because a lot of the speculation in the VR world did turn out to be full of shit, right? So, we'll see. Oh yeah, I guess there's a little bit of hype about Apple's AR stuff. They may have a AR XR or like an XR headset. I'm gonna be honest with you lads, lovelies and in-betweeners. I don't give one flying fuckaroo about what Apple's up to. Not one fuck. Not one fuck about what Apple's up to. It's gonna be locked down, expensive, shitty bullshit. It's gonna stink. Apple stinks. Everything they make stinks. They fucking stink. I don't give a shit about their offerings in terms of XR. Fuck them. It's gonna blow. It's gonna be for little Apple fanboys to do what they always do, and it's gonna stink. It's gonna offer nothing to VR gamers and real enthusiasts. It's gonna be dumb hipster crap. Phooey. That's all I'm gonna say about Apple's bullshit. Nothing interesting is gonna come out of that company. They stink. Speaking of things that don't stink though, yeah, things that are actually pretty fucking cool. There is something. And we all know that Pimax couldn't make it to the CES. That stinks. I already heard commented on that. It's disappointing, but hey, that's the times we live in, right, dudes? So, they have actually announced that they are coming out with their own live stream where we're going to talk about all their new shit. Now, if that interests me, I'm interested in that shit. This is JameJame being interesting. So, yes, I'm probably not going to cover it live or any shit like that, which wouldn't be possible with my work schedule, chances are. But I am going to watch it start to finish, and I will give you the juicy bits. I will show you clips as relevant. I'll distill it down to the good stuff for you. And I'm expecting a lot of cool shit about the 12KR. I'm definitely getting that fucking headset come to pass what may. I don't care what, I'm getting it. Because it's the only headset that's next gen that really has my interest, alright? It's the only one that really looks truly innovative. The rest look very like incremental improvements. Like, oh, it's like our old one, but this is eye track, dynamic foveated rendering. Well, big deal. That's not even really a new feature, you know? But the 8KX, the 12KR, now we're getting somewhere with the full body tracking, even wider FOVs, crazy high refresh rates. I realize they're using an older tech for their panels, like this QLED. I don't know jack shit about that, guys. I don't know jack shit. That's just, no, I don't know about that kind of thing. But it's 6K per eye and no one else is offering that shit. We'll see what's going on. Yeah, because that's the headset that's really captured my interest and imagination. I can't wait to see that, and I can't wait to find out more information about that. That said, you know, we'll see what's happening. A lot can happen in a year, right? A lot can happen in a year. We found that out last year, didn't we? So yeah. And it kind of disappointing is I really haven't heard anything new out of Valve, because they're the other player that I'm interested in. Like Valve and Pimax are the companies I like as far as VR goes. And I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. Yeah, because I know there's stuff with Meta buying up Imagine Optics or some shit. And now we're all worried about the Deckard. Yeah, we're going to see what's going on. We're just going to have to wait and see. So I got nothing to really hype about that. Just about the 12KR. Alright, that's it, guys. I'm not going to keep talking too long. I'm just going to say, please like, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Twitter or Minds. You know, that shit. I really appreciate it. I love you guys for helping me out. And I'll see you next time. And hey, feel free to leave comments or get a hold of me on one of those platforms. And let me know what kind of shit you'd like to see. I'm pretty flexible. I'll check out whatever you guys want. Let me know. Bye-bye. Love ya. Mwah.